podcast number 5. I will record now around like 1, 2, 3 questions from people that I got this week, and I think I love this questioning, and I love where people are at and then questioning like the right questions to move forward. So yeah, because there are such good questions, I wanted to share it. So let's go straight to the questions. Okay, number 1, how can I turn the question back to me and not losing myself in questioning other people's behavior? So the situation is more like if you're heading with your mind into questioning like, why is this person doing that? We are like so quick into other people's behavior and reflect on other people's behavior instead of going backwards and point our finger backwards. Why does it matter to me? And you know, so this is like a big topic, which I love this question, because you also can see by questioning that someone is questioning that there is like also a shift happening, right? So this person, or when you're questioning that, so you start to realize that you're going into focused on other people instead of going backwards, right? And so the easiest way, there are a lot of things which can help you, or tools, but to realize that, it's the first step. Okay, so you have to realize where you stand in order to change something, right? So this is step number 1. Without realizing, you cannot change, right? So realizing, and then before we head into the changing pattern, I would like to give you a tool which is like a very visual, that you can just take it if needed, right? So if you point any finger towards someone and say like, you did this, or why is this person doing this? So if you look, there are like 3 fingers pointing back towards me, right? And this is something that we haven't learned. We have learned to go for solutions or answers always like outside. This is how we are mostly trained. Let's say most people. And or you're introverted by yourself as an essence, like me. I am an introverted. Also, maybe you have a lot of self-reflection skills given already. Like if you are someone who is self-reflecting a lot, you probably have just to take care that it doesn't go to the other side, like that you lose yourself in the spiral of too much self-reflection, right? So, but for most people, it's learning to shift the pattern to go backwards, because you cannot control anything from the outside in that way. You can control it, not control it, but you can be an impact for outside in a different way, but not yet, right? The first thing is to step back, and then when you catch yourself by questioning like, why he's not answering, why he's not this, why he's not whatever, or she, even it's a boss, relationship, family, etc., right? So I appreciate to understand other people's behavior. I appreciate that, because it's very important that we have more knowledge how people actually are acting and why, right? But in this case, it's asking yourself to go back. Like, how does this person make me feel? Do I feel accepted? Do I feel understood? Do I feel loved? Right? So these are the questions that you start to work on yourself, no matter how they act, right? So we're not here to tell other people how they should kind of like behave in that sense, but you can tell like, this makes me feel like that, right? And then you reflect on it, like, why is it that you feel like that? Is it the trigger? or is it really something that it's on your values or priority or how you go through life, right? This is also a difference to kind of categorize the pattern. Is it a conditioned one or is it a healthy one, right? And it's super important that you know that, right? So this is actually the work on your own self-reflection, and from this point you get more clarity. You can also get more clarity, like why you hanging out with certain people who actually don't give you anything, right? In order, like, let's say, like waiting for them to change, right? So you're waiting for them to change, and then you start questioning their behavior instead of asking yourself what I'm actually doing there. And that's the question. You start to work with yourself, right? To get in touch with the parts of yourself, and you're getting in touch with the things that you don't accept, right, from yourself. This is the work to do. It can be also different, depends the pattern, but this is like the basic kind of like steps to go through, right? And to question also with the right questions, right? So point fingers back. Why does it matter to me? Okay, so that's the starting point. And then check if it's like a healthy pattern or an unhealthy pattern. Okay, so that's question number 1. Question number 2.